Hey guys, it's block of the month and it's April, so today I'm going to be doing a 9 patch with you. For you pros, you're doing 9 patches all the time, so this is super simple, but for beginners, this is an amazing block to use. Like, I love this block so much. I use it in a lot of my patterns. So all you're going to do is you're going to cut 9 2.5 by 2.5 squares and mix and match, make it really patchy. It's really fun. You can use white in there and that'll change up the look of it. And then I'm just going to take 2 of these squares at the top and we're going to sew them together. Right, easy peasy, right? So this blue one is in my center and I haven't ironed it yet because I'm going to go ahead and sew on my purple piece to the blue piece with right sides together and just sew it. And you'll notice I am not backstitching at all. There's no need to backstitch, okay? So once you've done that, we're going to iron these down and I'm going to do the next 3 and the next 3 so that you have lines of fabric. Okay, so all 3 of these strips are sewn together. They're pressed down. I do want to tell you, you need to make sure your seams, so for example, my seams here are both ironed and pressed this way, but the next one, all of them are ironed and pressed this way. This is like awkward to hold if you can't tell. Okay, can you see it? They're pressed that way. So you're going to be doing the opposite way for your seams so you can get nested seams. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sew together these 2 pieces and you can see where I'm going to line up those seams so that one of them's going that way and one's going that way. So it'll be nice and clean. It won't feel bulky when I actually go in to sew it. All right. And if you're nervous about it, you can absolutely pin them into place to make sure you don't make a mistake. I like to live on the wild side. No pins for me. You can see how I'm stopping to make sure those seams are nested. Okay, so together at last. You guys don't want to hear me sing. Okay, you can see that's a little bit off on the edge. That's okay, you can trim it down. It's better that these seams are all nested and sitting cute together than it is for your edges because your edges are going to get sewn off, cut off. So what we're going to do now is sew this one to this one. And I'm going to get that all lined up. Make sure those seams are nested, and then I'm going to sew that. So I'm going to go ahead and sew that together. Patch done. So I do need to iron it. You can see it's a little bouncy because I haven't ironed it. I'm just going to iron them all the same way, those 2 larger seams. But your 9 patch is finished. Okay, make sure and leave me a comment below. Tell me if you had a chance to make a 9 patch or if you are a 9 patch expert. And I will see you next month.